Hello learners, warm welcome. And in this section, we are going to see about the controlling function. And already we have seen that management is all about that it's a process. It consists of different sets of activities or functions like planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. The planning function, it says what to be done in the future. And as far as the organizing function, it says what are the things to be done and what are the roles and responsibilities involved, and what is the hierarchical relationship the organization should have in order to achieve the stated objective. And when you come to the direct in staffing function, you are identifying the right person, you are identifying the acquiring the talent which has the required skills, knowledge, competencies, so as to carry out the stated responsibilities. And as far as the direction function, though you have got a good plan, though you have got a right person, and of course you have established a clear-cut responsibilities, but unless otherwise we guide them, we lead them, we motivate them, they may not do that. So directing function takes care of that particular role. Okay, so once you are directed the individuals, or when you are leading or motivating the people to perform according to the expectation of the company, then there comes a picture whether actual performance is as per the expectation of the company or not, whether the things are going as per the plan or not. So in order to ensure that, the controlling function comes into picture. Okay, so controlling function, if you just see the meaning or definition of controlling function, it says that controlling involves monitoring, measuring, and regulating organizational activities to ensure that they align with the planned goals. Right. So we are taking all the activities, we are carrying out all the activities only to achieve the stated goal or planned goal. Whether the real performance, the actual performance is as per the expectations or not. So that has to be monitored, that has to be measured, and that has to be regulated. And that is the core function or core crux of this controlling function. When you see the importance of controlling function, it's all about it helps evaluating the performance. And it enables a corrective action to be taken. It ensures the resources are used efficiently, obviously, right? So when you control, when you monitor, there is a wastage of resources is minimized. And you will be checking out that whether the individuals are performing as per their roles or responsibilities given to them. And whatever the activities, whatever the performance they are giving, it is helping to reach the goal or not. All these things are being monitored and measured by the controlling function. So what you are going to do in this controlling function, it's very clear that you'll be establishing a standard first. Okay, so when you want to control something, on what basis you are going to control? On what basis you are going to say whether things are happening as per the company's expectation or not? So here you have to establish standard for each and every activity. Suppose your marketing activities there, a marketing performance has to be done. Then you have to clearly state what are the marketing standards, what actually you are expecting, right? And once you have clearly established the standards, then in the controlling function, you will go for measuring the actual performance. What's happening right now? What is the real performance the people are giving? What is the level of activity that are being carried out? So all these things you will just measure it. So one side you'll be establishing a standard, other side what's happening in reality, the real actual performance is measured. Now you are comparing these two things. Okay, then in the sense you are trying to identify, is there any deviation between the actual performance and the standards what is being established? If there is any deviations there, then you have to take the corrective action. So that is the idea of total controlling function. So we establish standards, measuring the performance, comparing them, identifying the deviation, then you take the corrective action. Once you've done so, the controlling function is being carried out. Okay, so this is a simple idea about the controlling function. In the later stage, in the controlling section, we'll be studying much more detail and elaborately what are the different features, steps involved, and importance. All these things will be studied in the later stage, right? And dear learners, this is all about the controlling. If you have any queries or if you have any inputs or sharing, then you can very well share in the inbox, and that will be promptly replied by our subject matter expert team. Okay, so thank you for watching. Happy learning. Thank you.